welcome to another episode of Behind the Mask. Oh my God, it's episode number, I think it's 25 or 26.
I think so. Did you ever go back and fix the other ones?
I did fix the other ones, but I forgot to look to see what episode we're on. So we're on another episode, guys. Welcome, and look at that. We've got Dennis here on time with me. Look at, we're already there. We're interacting. We're working together. So welcome to another episode, guys. I'm glad to be on with Dennis. I'm actually just glad to be on right now. I mean, I had one hell of a weekend. And when I mean hell, I mean hell. It was cold where I was. It was cold, and then I had to walk really far with a really heavy bag on my back, and it was stupid. So here's my my shout out to everybody that's looking to sign on that dotted line, sign your life away to good old Uncle Sam. You're stupid. Yeah, stop. Let's go away. I'm kidding. No, don't do that. Don't listen to me. I'm one of the salty veterans that's out there like, God, can't wait till I see my DE-214. And it was so close to that time for that ETS, and then he said, I'll give you $20,000. Holy crap. I said, all right, I'll sign. That's how stupid I am.
And see, a bunch of that stuff that you just rattled off there, no clue what you're talking about, ETS and all that stuff. So.
It's okay. That's all right. It's good. The less you know, the better. It's not like that when, where was it, on Channel 4, NBC, where it's all, the more you know, it's all, ring.
Yeah. Oh, star. Yes.
Yeah. With this one, it's the less you know, it's better. So we are live on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, all to an audience of me and Dennis.
Well, you don't have to say that.
It's funny.
Oh, that's true.
I kind of forgot to put out the message that we were going live today because I've been so busy. This weekend was unbelievable. It was nuts. It was stupid. It was
stupid.
It was just a long weekend. It was a really long weekend, and here I am back at work. Like, you know, I just don't know what to say. I'd like to say that I am happy to be here. I'm happy to be talking to everybody, or talking to Dennis. And I'm now we're both doing this at the same time. So let's see who goes up first, and that'll announce that. Guess what? We're live. Hey.
I think I beat you.
I don't know about that, but all right, let's throw this up real quick because as always, we love drinking this. Bam. Check out our sponsor, Dubby. Boom, boom, Dubby.
Dubby.gg on Instagram.
Check them out. They are
enter code BTM Media for 10% off your first order.
It is actually pretty good. The Sludge Green or Sludge Apple, I think it was. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I packed up at 2:00 in the morning to head up to work. I literally got home at like 8:30 last night. I had nothing on my mind except shower because I smelled like 4-day-old nalgas. Okay, it was bad. There was nothing good about that. And then I needed to eat because I don't even want to describe what I had to eat over the week. It was disgusting, guys. Just disgusting. I hate to say it, but yeah, we don't get fed the best. And for all you guys that are out there that are called Army cooks.
Tax dollars hard at work, guys.
Army cooks, bag, dip in water, heat, pull out, dump in pot, serve food. Sorry, guys. It was just horrible. So I didn't eat, and I was starving. So I had to get home. I had to eat, and I did have a really good meal. I had myself some Lucille's waiting for me, which, oh my God. I ate the whole thing, and I literally was feeling sick afterwards because I ate the whole thing. Oh, it was great. Oh God, who's in? Who's in already? Oh, Lupe. Yes. Yes, we are going to pick up right where we left off. Right where we dropped off. Lupe, you should have done that.
No, Eugene, when you get a chance, go to the comments from last week's show, the Instagram comments from, or YouTube comments from last week's show.
Yeah.
Coach Crane had a couple of things to say as well. So.
Oh man. Well, thanks Ben for watching the show, and always love having you there. But Lupe, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Welcome to we are talking about our colons. This is the colonoscopy channel. For all of you guys out there on Twitch that may be watching us, we will be running a camera far up into.
Okay, well, what? I mean, I have things I can talk about that are paintball related. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. All right. Sorry. All right. Well, we haven't done this in a while, so let's throw this up. All right, Dennis. Let's talk some tourney. What do we got? And he froze up.
Sweet. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Well, as I had predicted and I kind of talked about last week, the NXL is already starting to see some changes with free agency this off season. So we know, or I shouldn't say we know, we saw Grayson Gladstone leaving AC Diesel.
Wait. Let me
see where it's going.
Let me pull these up because Let's Talk Paintball has always on top of it with these changes, and I always see him posting these up. So I wanted to.
Yeah. Vince is great. Yeah.
All right, so let's start with
inside track on.
We'll start with this first one, which again, just so you guys know, Let's Talk Paintball. Check him out. Great guy. Always has the information like boom, boom, boom. So we're stealing off of your site, Vince. Sorry, but we got to do something because we don't have that inside track like you do. So if you want to share some tips with us or want to come on to this show, by all means, we'll have you on anytime. But here we go. Let's show them this stuff.
Well, I on his broadcast a bit, so he knows who we are.
Oh, really? He does? Oh, that's cool. There we go. First one, Grayson Gladstone.
Yeah.
Entered full agency.
Yes. So, what's that?
What's who?
Oh no, I thought you said something else. Never mind. So, as Lupe said, yeah. See, okay. So there's another one from.
There's another one.
So Grayson Gladstone. Grayson Gladstone and Ben Challenger both coming off of this season. They're going to be leaving AC Diesel. Be curious to see both of those guys. What's that?
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, no, Lupe just said it. Ben Challenger is leaving Diesel as well. So it'd be interesting to see where both of those guys end up planting roots. Grayson Gladstone, especially. I'm not as familiar with Ben. He's a little bit of a newer player in terms of the pro ranks. I think he's only seasons now, 2-3 seasons, something like that. But Grayson Gladstone's always been a killer for not only for AC Diesel but every team that he's played on. So it'll be very, very interesting to see where he ends up. I'd be curious to actually get the opinion of some of the people. Lupe, maybe you can touch base or kind of know what your thoughts on that. Where you think he might slot in well with another team.
Well, yeah, and then we also got this one.
Which one?
Oh, we got this one also. Boom.
Yes.
For damage.
So Tampa Bay is actually got a couple of moves that they are announcing. The first of which being Rainey Stancic, obviously coming back to Tampa. This was the team that he first broke into pro ranks with, and he had a long history of being a killer for them as well. His reputation doesn't need to be explained. This dude's amazing. And in fact, he was just out here a couple weeks ago for street ball out at SC Village. So people had a chance to go out there and run points with him, and it was literally just go out and ball out, have a good time. It wasn't like a clinic or anything like that. So okay, so he's looking to come. Challengers looking to come back out this direction. And yeah, that was the other thing that I was going to mention, Lupe, is that Damage is also cutting ties with Bunker King / Virtue. So they are not going to be the primary sponsor.
Wow. That's a big cut right there. That is definitely a big cut.
It is. That is a big cut, because if you look at Damage, almost everything that they're rocking right now is Virtue / Bunker King. Soft goods, mask. Obviously, Virtue loaders are being used almost exclusively across the league, so you can't really speculate if they're going to be moving on unless they sign a deal with like Dye or JT or something like that and start using their loaders instead.
Well, also, I mean, the fact that JT just they're trying to pump the new loader that they've got. Yeah, the Triad. So that's probably a good place that they should go. Is like be like, yo, JT, what about that loader?
Well, and that's the thing, is like some of the sports / JT teams were already rocking the Triad at Cup, and I heard some mixed feedback. Some of the players were saying that it's loader is a loader. They liked some of the feed had, which was the solid lid and the speed feed built into it already. You didn't have to add on to it or anything like that. But it's really hard to argue with the reputation that Virtue has already established in terms of their loader technology. They were kind of at the forefront. Haley said it. Haley calls it a whale loader. So Lupe's daughter Haley, who plays for Destiny, she got to try it out at the USXBL, and she said that apparently it's very wide, maybe wide or long, Lupe. I'd be curious. I would be curious to actually see it, in use. But
actually get it in hand. Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it does look a little interesting. Revo also making a couple of big moves already. They picked up Sean Saucedo from Infamous and Caleb Abel from NRG. So we're already seeing Revo trying to kind of bolster their roster and see if they can, come out of the lower ranks.
And then we got this
really surprised
was which one?
I was real surprised to see that NRG was I guess I shouldn't say that the team was willing to lose Caleb, but I don't know if they can afford to lose anybody, to be honest with you. They've managed to stay in that middle of the pack group to where they're never in extreme danger of relegation, but at the same time, I'm sure that they, as well as their sponsors, love to see them get a podium. So we'll see how things go for Revo. But they look strong, especially coming into this next season. They're going to look much better, and they're rocking their own special grill 2.0, which I have to admit looks kind of sick. So
we'll see. No, dude,
we'll see.
It looks really good.
And then last but not least, Joe Barrett is entering the free agency market, so he is going to be leaving Aftermath. I know Aftermath, I believe it's going to be Aftermath and DMG are going to be combining rosters, because DMG, as we know, is going to be folding, and I get the feeling that Hinge is really going to want to either I don't want to say that he's gonna possibly dissolve Aftermath, but maybe rebrand it. I know he doesn't want to give up his pro spot, so we'll have to see how that boils down. And then Lupe, bring it up. Speaking of podiums, AC Kids won the Frostbite this past weekend, so congratulations,
nice.
Guys.
How many toes did they lose?
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I was just looking at the Instagram earlier today. Got to see some of the pictures from the everybody receiving their medals and awards and stuff, and of course Haley standing there flashing the cash.
Nice. Let's bring up some AC Kids. See that?
Yeah.
Well, Lupe, I'd like to say that I beat Frostbite this weekend myself, so I just want to throw that out there. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Boom. Nope, that's not the picture I was looking for.
Oh,
that's some. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, look at that big smile.
There we go.
Look at that. He's smiling. He got a big trophy. Oops. Nope, that's not what I was. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
That's not the one. That's the one.
Oh, they're happy. He's got. Look at that.
Yeah. Appropriately called the Frostbite tournament in Chili City, Texas, right now.
Good job, Haley. All right.
Yeah. So congratulations to those guys. Well deserved, well earned win. I mean, both Lupe and Haley have put a lot of time and effort into that team, and their talent is showing. So congratulations to those guys as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, chilly, 78 degrees there. I don't even want to. Yeah. I don't want to talk about Lupe. I don't want to talk about that.
It's actually warmer. It's actually warmer in Texas than it is here. I'm shocked.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that was. Do we have more tourney talk? Who's on? Who's on? We got another person. Who's on? Speak up. Say hello. Say hi. Just say hi.
Well, we've got one Twitch viewer and we've got Lupe on YouTube. So
cool. Welcome, Twitch watcher, Twitch viewer. What do we want to call them? Twitch viewer? Twitch viewer. You are watching Behind the Mask. We are all paintball all the time and sometimes poop talk. Literally, not figuratively.
And sometimes we'll go off on tangents about like way off the 80s and movies and cartoons.
We talk about almost everything, even though we're an all paint, and our description of this channel is all paintball all the time. So really quick, I'm going to get out of this segment. And we're back. So this weekend, guys,
we are back.
I probably shouldn't have gotten out of the tourney talk because this weekend there's more tourney talk. It's a tournament charity. If you guys are not doing anything, if you're not doing anything this weekend, head over to
head down to ASG.
ASG, yeah,
and come shoot me in the face.
You can shoot Dennis in the face. Alexa, shoot Dennis in the face.
It doesn't respond to that. You have to say the other name.
Oh, that's dumb. But anyways, sorry, I was really loud. I yelled into this thing. So, yeah.
It for a reason.
Oh, yeah. But if you guys are around ASG, want to get to ASG, this weekend is Ling Trong's charity event, which has been going on for 10 years now. Yep, 10th year of it. Always a great event to go check out. Always a ton of people out there for it. Tons of vendors, tons of giveaways. It's great. You go out there. It's bring your own paint.
Yep.
And what else?
It's essentially going to cost you the same entry as if you were just going to go out and play walk on, except the money's going towards Garden of Innocence, which is a wonderful charity that Lynn has worked with in the past. But as you said, Eugene, bring your own paint. They've got actually decent food for only $5. You can get like barbecue chicken with like mashed or macaroni salad, and I think they've got like burgers and fries and stuff. But the food's actually good, and it's only $5. And then they're going to have, of course, raffling off all kinds of prizes. If you check out the Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can find the adverts for the event, you'll see that a lot of local stores, vendors, manufacturers, things like that are all donating product. The laundry list is
it's insane.
Almost every shop inside the company. Yeah. But they're going to be raffling off all kinds of gear, guns, all sorts of things. So, definitely come on down, support a great cause. And as I said, I'm going to be out there playing. Fred's going to be out there playing. Fred Schultz, Fred.
Let's get that up there right there.
And see, there you go. I mean, CC Paintball, Time to Paintball, Matrix. I think ANS might be in there somewhere. I don't know. But as you can see, I don't know. But as you can see, there's lots and lots of vendors are donating time and product and things like that. Towards the event to try. No. Oh, okay.
But they do have they have Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny, Paintball DNA, Fade, Hormesis, Jellyball, Azodin, CK. There's lots and lots of sponsors are stepping up and providing all kinds of really, really cool prizes for people to come out and like I say, try and win and also just take part in the fun. So I'd be really happy to see you just have a good time.
Yeah, definitely head out there and check it out. It's like you said, it's for a great cause. But so how has everyone's week been? Because we've talked about all the movement going on within the NXL, which is always cool. And we're looking forward to next year. But, things that make you go, We have 4 people, and I think I scared them off. Why don't you guys like me? Look, I know that one of the things is also like, that people look for like the cool background and the light setup and all this cool stuff, and all you get is Dennis's closet and nothing behind me. But wait, what?
What? Lupe? A little bit of sorry. I think we both hit the button at the same time. So okay. You can't drop something like that on us, Lupe, and not actually be on the show. So
he won't come back. He won't come on. He won't come on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this news. Wait, no. Is this it?
All my homies out there, before you go to DR, learn your Spanish, bro. I go out there and little bad.
What is that?
She all want me, showing me love.
What on earth are you listening to?
We in there, we get in there rocking. We start getting crazy. I take in the room.
Somebody.
One thing did, the next start hitting it from the back.
What is going on?
I'm hitting it from the back, and she's like, it's some chicha. Some chicha. Dios mío, some chicha.
Sorry, it was something that my buddy Sam sent me. Yeah.
So
Oh,
go to our messages. Go to our messages.
I was going to go do that right now.
Just a link for the.
Oh, my contact shifted. Okay, hold on. Let me compose myself.
You just got to embrace the old and your glasses.
Okay, no, that's not it. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. Interesting. Look at this. Major League Paintball. The MLP. Are we looking to try to sound more professional?
Well, not only that, but here's the thing that like I find kind of interesting is so the image that's there in the middle when it's talking about things for the design, are they saying that things such as blowpipes, boomerangs, clubs, weapons, nunchucks, slingshots, and spear guns cannot be used? Because if so, then that logo that we see at the top of the screen there can't use that. You got to come up with something else. Problem is that a paintball marker is kind of the most key piece of equipment for paintball. So,
well, but that is not a weapon. The paintball marker is not a weapon.
True. However, not everybody will make that distinction because of the shape and size and so on. But here's so I wonder if this is where all the money that Tom's been hoarding is going to. Did I say that?
And good night, everybody. It's been great. As we see the NXL police kicking in Dennis's door and dragging him out.
As the door behind me gets kicked open, the SWAT team drags me out by my neck. Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. So, design plus words, letters, and or numbers. Men depicted as shadows or silhouette of men. Batting helmets, caps, nurses, caps, swimming, dunce caps, football helmets. Wait, so caps, nurses, caps, swimming. Are we saying nurses caps?
Yeah.
Swimming caps?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just put that? They should just put that.
So that's actually a great point, Lupe. And that's actually happened to me. Like when I'm talking to coworkers about the NXL, and I'll say the NXL, and they just give me a blank look. So that's actually a very good point. Saying Major League Paintball, it's you're exactly right. It's self-explanatory. That Instagram post there brings up an interesting point as well, saying that either Major League Paintball will replace the NXL or Major League Paintball can coexist alongside the NXL. So as Lupe said, there's been a bit of a push to try and get paintball into the Olympics as like an exhibition sport. So this could be, as he said, this could be a way for them to, kind of make it a little bit more public, user friendly, so to speak. The general public who maybe doesn't know anything about paintball, as he said, self-explanatory.
But now this, what I would say is that this now brings back something that we had talked with Steve Davidson long ago, last year, episode 3 or whatever it was. I think it was 3 or 4.
Yeah.
That he said it would be great to have a sport, as paintball mainstream, but things need to change. The NXL format, the X-Ball format, has to change so it becomes much more spectator friendly for those that have never played, because putting this sport as either an exhibition game or a actual sport, trying to legitimize the sport and put it into the Olympics is great. But for the basic bystanders, the normal people out there that are watching for the first time still won't know what's going on. They just see a bunch of dudes trying to shoot each other, running around. So,
well, not only that, but
that's true. Did you see what Lucas said?
Yes. Yeah, I was just about to bring that up in just a sec here. But the other thing is that for the average bystander who does not know the NXL format, doesn't know the XBall format, they don't understand the whole idea behind penalties, teams starting the next point down a player, that type of thing. So maybe this is a way of trying to make it a little bit more user friendly, a little bit more easy for the general public to follow and understand. And then I was gonna mention the same thing that Lupe just said. So I have to agree. I mean, especially with Bunker Fest announcing their series. Okay, granted, the majority of them are going to be in Texas throughout the year. They have the one in Denver, but they have a reputation for giving the players they want, and that's ultimately their goal. They're doing Chris, Jeff, and the rest of the guys there at Under and at Bunker Fest are doing this for you guys, for the players. They're not interested necessarily in making money. If they do, great, but that's not what they're interested in. And that has a huge draw. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that, I as a player wanted to drop a ton of money and not get any value out of that money. And, I mean, that's what Bunker Fest is giving players right now. They're giving them a bang for their buck. I don't know as much about the WCCPL or anything like that because we don't get as much feedback from that league just yet. But I do know that they are also probably one of the more popular series right now. And then again, Lupe coming in, dropping all kinds of hot facts. Chris and Jeff take care of the refs. And the controversy that we've got going on right now with the refs in the NXL, it's pretty serious. I mean, it's not looking good. No. It's really not looking good. Lupe shared some of the stories that he had with the ref. I've heard all kinds of other horror stories. There were guys where I wish I could remember where I heard the interview, but there was an interview with the head refs from Cup. And he said one of the biggest problems is that the NXL will give these guys count of this is your schedule for the day. This is the matches that you guys are going to be working on this field and so on. And as soon as those games are done, there's the loser bracket. They're still playing. So they still get to play more games. And so the referees are being paid for what's on that schedule. And then they're handed a separate schedule for this loser bracket. And they have to go ref those games. And they're not getting compensated for that. They're not, I mean, these guys are coming off the field. They're hungry. They're tired. It's been, most of the day they're getting yelled at. They're getting shot at. And then they've got to turn around and go do it again. And they're not being compensated for it. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So same source that we just got that Instagram post of Will Ball for Soup. So he was talking with the ref, and I mean, I would highly suggest go check out this guy's YouTube and listen to that interview. It will definitely give you insight into what these guys have to go through. And I saw some people on there were slagging off on the refs. Wait a minute. So this guy's complaining because he's getting to work, because he's doing his job. So you don't understand how it feels to have to go through all of that and still get treated like trash.
Yeah.
So
it's all bad all around, and it just sucks. So
it does. And the thing that bums me out the most, and I will be completely honest with you, I would love for the NXL to have all these problems. I would love it. I would love for paintball to get back to a place where some of these, more local series, WCCPL, USXBL, being used as feeder leagues for the NXL, much like we had back in the day with the XPSL was a feeder league for the NPPL. So the teams could get experience playing in, the lower tier leagues, and then come up and play in NPPL and not feel quite so intimidated.
Yeah, and if they do go forward in this whole MPL, we'll just start using the acronym MPL
with the rebranding.
And they use this whole thing. They can take just the way Major League Baseball has their farm series or their different farm clubs all over to scoop up brand new talent, recruit, and all that other stuff. That they can do that with all these smaller series too, and you would then just get
Yeah, exactly.
So, wow, that was all you got was a 6-inch sub.
Yeah, I mean
that sucks.
6-inch sub, some snack with some water, and I mean this is what these guys. They're doing this because they want to. Okay, yeah, they might be getting some monetary compensation. They might be getting paid for the day or the weekend or what have you. This is not their job. This is not their career. This is not what they do to make money. This is because they want to. They enjoy the sport. They want to give back to the sport, and so that's why that's why these guys go through the program to become rich. They're not doing it because they want to get rich.
Yeah. Seriously, if you're in the
like,
no, I was just going to say is that if you're in the sport to get rich, you're in the wrong sport. You seriously are, because
that's definitely
for the most part, all of us that do this, all of us that play this, all of us that do these podcasts, do all this stuff. We do it because we actually love the sport. We love playing. We love being out there. We love being part of it. It goes back to, both of the Matty Marshall references that we've made on here, which was Sunday Driver, where he's talking about nobody knows what it's like for a paintball player and what we go through, the struggles, the commitments, the everything. And then on top of that, the second one that he did was for 4 Sundays, talking about, again, the commitment, the struggles. They're all real because we're all struggling because we really love to play this, Yeah. Create your own league.
That's that. Yeah, exactly. Create your own league, exactly, and then serve a cease and desist to everybody else.
Yeah, but I mean, aside from the, we're sorry, we're doing a lot of bad mouthing.
And here's the other thing, and this again, at this point, we're nobody. Yeah, how do you become a millionaire at paintball? Get into it. Get into it as a billionaire. Exactly. Because you're just gonna end up losing.
It's all gonna go.
Exactly right. But yeah. But here's the other thing, and again, this is my opinion. Maybe Eugene has the same opinion. I don't speak necessarily for him, but we tend to have very similar opinions. The fact that the NXL announced the dates for next season, there's no West Coast event. Okay, we know Sacramento was a complete, bog. Horrible. It was a horrible venue. And, well, I don't want to say horrible because, Capital Edge is they put a lot of work into the field. But the NXL did not do much to promote it. They didn't do much to make it an event. So that's fine. But Las Vegas has always had a great turnout. of course players want to play an event in Vegas, if it's not for the nostalgia, for the very fact that it's Vegas, so they could easily do a Vegas thing. They could do something like, heck, hang on, let me look at the actual thing here. So Sunshine State, that's going to be Florida, then Texas, Pennsylvania, and then the Midwest Major. So that one, they have not announced where it's going to be. Definitely not going to be Chicago.
No.
They've already ruled out Chicago. I think I had heard that St. Louis is out of the loop now, which kind of doesn't make sense because, again, St. Louis is a great place to do it. So where else are you going to have an event? Seriously, like there are plenty of good fields out there. I know that,
but it goes back to
you need to have a look for the players.
But it also,
players have to go.
I think it goes back to we constantly preach it, and I'm sure our viewers and listeners are tired of hearing about it, but kind of go back to the old, find a location, a fairground, set up there, and bring it to the masses, because you're not getting it to the masses. You're not. Capital Edge, look, whatever somebody wants to say that, they put money into the place. It was, when I went there, it was garbage. I'm sorry. It was garbage. It just, and the event felt dirty, and it felt like me after 2 weeks in the field. Nasty. So, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and that was going to be the other thing that I was going to mention, is that they're all majors next year. Every event is going to be a major, so there's not going to be anything that if a team skips it, they won't necessarily lose standing. If you don't go, you don't show, literally.
As big as this league is, you would think that, now this is just me thinking, and as always, they say that the lower NCOs are always the ones that do too much thinking and always have the greatest ideas, but nobody wants to listen to us. But you would think that, okay, we're going to have some tournaments over on the East Coast. We're going to have tournaments on the West Coast. Why don't we have a staging area on the East Coast with enough fields to field a tournament, and we have another one in the West Coast to be able to field the West Coast? So you're just like, okay, hey, this tournament's done, pack up, ship that stuff, move that stuff from California over to Nevada. Okay, well, that's going on. Let's move this other stuff from Florida, get it going up towards our next location after that one. Logistics, Holmes. You don't have to go just from Florida and carry all that stuff all the way. It's mind-boggling. Like everything's in that bottle. But
it bottles the mind.
It does. So, anyways, really quick, let's cut to a commercial. We've been babbling on for a while, so let's just lead it with this. And we're back, because that commercial always does that. I don't know why it does that. God, I hate that commercial. I like the commercial.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Lupe. I mean, it makes too much sense. What we're saying here is logical. Logic has no place in this world right now. So
no. Stupidity rules. Authority rules! All right, well, as we've been battling on, as we've been battling on and on and on and on and on, it's time for our Fit Tip of the Week by our favorite coach, Coach Crane, who unfortunately has been ill for the last few weeks. So hope you're doing better along with the whole family. As in the words of Jade, yeah, he's still got the sniffles, he said. But as in the words of JD and Turk, check the poop. It tells you a lot.
Check the poop.
So, but we want to take it away, Coach Crane.
This week's Fit Tip is to not forget your feet. I'm sure we've all heard the metaphor of a house built on the rock versus a house built on the sand. Well, as you can imagine, an overly cushioned shoe is actually more like putting your foundation on sand rather than rock. So to keep it simple, try not to wear overly cushioned shoes unless you are running multiple miles multiple times per week. Try to actually be barefoot as much as possible, like when you're around the house. And anytime you are on your feet, try to keep your arches off the ground by actively grabbing the ground with your forefoot, as well as aligning the ankle perfectly vertical over the heel. Also be sure that you are evenly spreading your weight between the heel, the ball of your foot, and your toes. This is a really simple way to keep your feet strong and healthy, and I can promise the healthier your feet, the better you are going to play better paintball.
Wow, Coach Crane, where were you on Saturday when I could have used that tip as I was walking 6.7 miles to my death on the freaking Baton March, and now my ankles are killing me, my calves are killing me, my thighs are killing me. Yes, in my wonderful boots that I have, full uniform. Yeah. But he is right about his tip of the week. Definitely take care of your feet. That is the biggest thing. I didn't know that whole arching for your arch grip. And if you're like me, I hate walking around my house barefooted. That's just me. I'd rather go straight freaking Ninja Turtle toes with the socks on and the throwing on the sandals, because I don't want to. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't like walking around. But I really don't. I don't like walking around barefoot. And we just lost a viewer because of my Ninja Turtle toes. Sorry, guys. But I don't like it. I mean,
running into internet problems again.
That too. But yeah, so that's actually, those were a lot of great tips. Honestly, I do wish I would have had this last week, so I could have. Yes. Trust me, I saw that earlier. I was like, only cool people pee their pants. So if you guys missed Coach Crane's fit tip, it'll be up on Wednesday for this week. You can catch all his fit tips that he's been having on our YouTube channel. And of course, go to his website, which is playbetterpaintball.com. Check him out. Check out his fitness programs. They're really good programs that he has. You pay a monthly subscription, and then you cater it. It's pump, mech, and oh my God, I'm going to blow the last one. I always blow the last
Ramp.
one. Huh? Ramp. There it is.
Ramp.
It's pump, mech, and ramp. And it's basically how he sets his levels. So pump is the lowest, and ramp is obviously, like it says, ramp. So check it out. Great guy. Always do love talking to Ben. So whenever, Ben, I do like talking to you. You're a cool dude. Seriously cool. So, and I'm being honest. So check that out. Yeah, always has great tips for us. So we got about 10 minutes left because this one's going to be another short one. It's, just to get you guys through the week, because tomorrow, of course, is Mr. Fred Rogers Schultz and friends. He'll have good old Trolley going behind him. But what you got, Dennis? Anything else? Lupe? Anything? Besides us peeing our pants because we're cool?
Hang on. Actually, I do have something else here. What is this? We've got another player going into free agency.
Oh, Ivan Gonzalez?
Ivan Gonzalez leaving Austin Notorious. He was a former DMG player, so he's already got some experience.
That doesn't surprise me that, yeah. I mean, we see DMG just...
I'm really curious. So not to divert back, but Vince over at Let's Talk Paintball actually put up a little like a poll on his Instagram, what we should speculate as to be Damage's new sponsors, whether it's going to be, if they're going to go with HK, if they're going to go with Die, whether it's a core GI/JT/Empire, or if they're going to be Pro DNA. So,
you know what? I honestly would love to see a team just come out of left field with some other sponsor. Because for one, HK is on everything. You can't even call it. You might as well call it the NXL HK tournament because everyone's wearing HK. It's. I'm sorry, but no. Just no.
Just no.
No. Go with Under.
But that's the thing. Under right now, they're just soft goods. So.
Well, even then, but that's what I'm saying. It's like HK is like on everybody. That's all they're wearing.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like,
but like
boring.
I would imagine they're probably gonna stick with. They're probably gonna stick with Lux for their guns. I mean, there's no reason for them really to switch unless they're offered a good contract. So they'll probably stick with Lux for the guns. Me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing more teams going with either Pro DNA or like Empire Core, something like that. We just want AC kids going to New Orleans for a tournament. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
When's that going to be, Lupe?
Just waiting for a response.
Wow.
Okay. As he gets back to us. So, yeah, I don't have really much else today. Today was I put up a Christmas tree.
That's really about it that's going on. As I mentioned before, I will be at the charity event this weekend, so please come down. You'll see me in my behind the mask jersey, so by all means come up, say hi. I'm going to have stickers from Grow the Sport. Nick was kind enough to send a bunch of stickers out, so I'm going to have stickers from Grow the Sport. Kaylin over at Inspired Paintball sending me some stickers to hand out. I'm hoping to have some stuff from Charm City as well, but Mike has got he's got a tournament coming up that he's going to be not only playing in, but there as a vendor as well. So he may or may not be able to get those out to me in time. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have stickers to hand out. Hopefully, I'll have some of our stuff as well. I don't know. I gotta check Eugene off the air here and see what we have on hand. But yeah, by all means, come out, support the Garden of Innocence at Lynn's event down at ASG. Entry, like I say, it's as if you were coming to play walk-ons. It's just the money goes towards a really good cause.
Definitely. I'm gonna try to make it out to Saturday. Also, just gotta check my schedule. Always busy, which always sucks. But we are definitely gonna try to. We're actually coming down to the end of the year, so we've got what do we say we were gonna do? We're gonna do. Oh, let's bring that calendar up so I can see this. Oh, God. Yeah, put some hair on their chest, and they're going to see other things out there, too. It's terrible. So we're coming down to the end of the year.
Next
We've got we've got 3 episodes left for this year. That's it. The 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. So
Yeah.
the 19th is going to kind of be our Christmas special. The next day is going to be Fred's Christmas little thing. I don't know. We should try to do something for our Christmas too, because I mean that'd be nice.
What? It's still a Monday though. Shoot.
Yeah, it's still a Monday. Oh, of course, it's always Monday. And then we're going to do our year end, which is going to be the 26th. Let's see if I can get some stuff together for that 26th, because it's going to be a special and that'll do it for us for the year. You won't see us till I'm January, but I think we might take a break for January 2nd and jump into the year at January 9th. I don't know. Thinking about that. We'll see. Just so we can kind of regroup, figure out some rebranding and some other things for the year. But yeah, guys, I mean, for all of you guys that have been listening to us, watching us for the last, 2 years, if you're brand new to us, watching us for the last year or even sooner, thank you. I know I've slacked on my part on a lot of things, trying to put stuff up. It's really hard to run a show, run a security office, run a family, just running in general sucks. I don't do it.
Yeah.
But
Eugene's like a hamster on a wheel. So he really does carry a lot of the behind the scenes for the show, and so I know I owe him a lot in terms of keeping things going, and I try and do what I can, but
well, I'm kind of like that.
Eugene is the Energizer bunny of the two of us. So.
Jeez. Yeah, thanks to all the energy drinks that I drink, that's pretty much how I keep moving.
all the
W, yes. All that W, all the W. It took me a little bit today to kick in, but it's funny because now it's kicking in and I'm like, crap, I want to go to sleep. And I'm not going to be able to. Sucks, but yeah. But here's the thing: is like, Dennis is too kind with what he has to say. But honestly, let's see if I can show you what I feel like. Where's it at? Do it. Here we go. This is the. Let's see if I can get this to come up so you guys can see what I'm laughing at too. Oh man. There we go. Come on. Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. Shoot. Let's skip that ad. I hate ads. I know. Hold on. Because I got to bring this up. You guys are going to laugh. You're going to laugh. Trust me. Where is it at? No, that's the search. That's the... Okay. Poor little guy. This is me. Nope, not yet. Wait for it. That's what goes on in my head right now. That's Eugene thinking, and then all of a sudden the thought comes. All right. Oh, wait. Got another thought. Wait. I just missed that thought. Wait a minute. Oh, no. There we go. That's behind the mask. All day long. Every time. And then I got a new thought. Wait. Now I'm on track. So
That's exactly what am I the one sitting in the bowl eating?
No, I was showing you what goes on inside of my mind, how my mind works.
No, I know.
You weren't even in there yet.
No, I know, but that's it. Oh, I don't even rank. Okay.
No. I'm just saying this is all that goes on in my head because you're saying that everything goes how it goes and stuff like that. That's my brain. It's not even on drugs. So, yeah. The first one eating is me just trying to eat, and then I got an idea, so I'm going to go over to the wheel. I'm going to start going, and then that other idea pops in, and it jumps on, and it's like, wait a minute, and then just pass. That's my brain all day long. So, gone. Yeah, sorry, Dennis. I don't mean to leave you out, but I'm just saying that's all how my brain works.
Believe me, I'm good.
So I really do hope that we can find some extra hands to help us out. I mean, I'd love to have a producer for this show that will handle everything that we try to do while doing the show and actually have ourselves a little bit more established for next year. We're getting there. I mean, we went from just doing audio and doing like pre-recorded stuff to going to live stream. And we've done.
Well, no, first we went from audio to uploading video to YouTube.
Yeah.
To live stream.
And the thing is that we started at episode 9 from this year, so we've got. Math is not strong with me right now. 14, 15, 14.
Yeah.
No, we're at 25. 16 episodes.
16.
Yeah.
There you go.
We got 16 episodes under our belt with live streaming. So everything that you see has been just a step at a time. And I hate that. So it's hard for me to just be like, great, we got one more new thing. It's like, I want this show to be freaking amazing just right off the bat. And it just doesn't happen. But yeah, it's just the way I am. So
yeah, but we got it. You have to start somewhere.
I know.
You have to start somewhere.
I know.
And
but then again,
first
we go back.
Now we're here.
I know, but still, I'm just like, we can be doing so much more. I can do this, I can do that, but it's not happening. So, but then we go back to the whole what we just watched with the hamster idea, and it's like, yeah, that's the problem. That's how it happens. Is my brain is just all over the place. So, but guys, honestly, thanks for watching. We hit that hour mark, so we're going to do our 10-minute closeout because that's how long it takes us to close out, because we never know how to properly close this thing out, and I hate that. So, anyways.
Well.
So, anyways.
I'm going to stay quiet.
Okay. Nobody else has anything to say? I can close this out. Lupe, you're not going to throw in something at the last second that always throws me off? I'm just waiting. All right. Cool. So I'm going to end this show. So we're going to end this show. We're going to pull this thing off. And like I say, the best way to get a hold of us, the only way to get a hold of us, and it is a theme, and it starts with this one right here. Check us out on Instagram at Behind the Mask Media. There's also Gmail, which is behindthemaskmedia@gmail.com. There's TikTok, which we probably next year will be doing a lot more TikToks as we try to figure out TikTok. And I'm sure by the time we figure out TikTok, there'll be something else new.
TikTok will be played out.
It'll be obsolete. So, but you can catch us on Behind the Mask Media on TikTok. You can catch us on Facebook, which is Behind the Mask Media. And then you could also check out our Twitch channel, which is Behind the Mask Media. And YouTube for all the recap and you can actually watch the show all over again if you want to. I don't know why you would want to do it again, but go for it, please. Thank you, Lupe. But check out the YouTube channel because we also have like the Fit Tip of the Week. We have a breakdown with whenever we have our guests. We have Tourney Talk and all that other stuff on there, individual videos, so you don't have to go through all the babbling. You can just catch snippets of it. And check us out on there. if you guys do want to talk to us, by all means, DM us. We do answer, whether it's me, which whenever I answer you guys, I won't even put my name on the bottom. Dennis always puts his name so you know it's coming from him. So that's how you guys can distinguish who you're talking to. But definitely we do answer your DMs. We always love your messages. And on Gmail, you could also catch us there. Any comments, questions, gripes, complaints, which you can complain all you want. Nobody really cares. That's how I always look at it. But, we'll read them. And, if you got something awesome to talk about, then we'll bring you on the show. If you've got a tournament that you want to talk about, if you've got a charity event, if you've got anything that's related to paintball, hit us up. We will read through it, but I just want to put this out there as a disclaimer. I don't promise to bring everybody on the show. Okay?
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
It's not a promise that we're going to bring you onto the show.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we do get some people who have asked to come on, and either because of scheduling or what have you, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So it's nothing personal. It's not because screw that. You've got nothing to bring to the table. It's just sometimes it just doesn't work out. So please don't take it the wrong way if we can't get you on, or if it takes a little bit longer to get you on.
Yeah, or even just a response sometimes, because
Well, we'll always try and respond at least to
I think we're a little bit faster.
I don't want to burn bridges. I don't want to burn bridges. We can't do this show without you guys. So
yeah, and I think we respond a little bit faster to DMs on Instagram than we do the Gmail account. But Gmail is the best place to send. If you have like a flyer that you want to show us for your event or something like that, that'd be the best place to send it. So with all that, by all means, hit us up, talk to us. We are looking for at least to start setting up for next year, guys that can actually use a camera, film for us. And if you're in another state, it's fine, because we do want to start branching out to some more of these tournaments that are out there, getting more footage, getting more teams on our show and stuff like that. So if you guys have some experience, let us know. Talk to us. Send us a message. Send us some of your work that you've done. I'd love to see a reel. And also, or if you have a reel that you want us to take a look at and maybe get some pointers, I'm also really good about that. I'll definitely check it out, let you guys know, hey, try this, do this and this, because I do have a background in it. So, yeah. So with that, get out there. As always, we say, drop that cash onto the counters of those local stores. Check out all these local guys. Like, here we go. Grow the Sport Paintball. Nick is an awesome dude. Love the guy. Love talking to him. I haven't talked to him I think it's been a couple weeks. Sorry, Nick, if you're watching or if you hear this later. Brother, you and me got to talk, because we had some great ideas going. I don't want to lose momentum. I think we lost a little bit of steam, but let's talk. What?
I actually I just talked to him a little bit today. He's doing good. He's doing real good. So it's good. Yeah.
Dennis is a little bit better about getting back to people than I am, and I apologize for that. I sometimes I'm not always on my phone. I don't have, not to say that Dennis is always on his phone, but it seems that he gets to him quicker than I do. So when I see his message, it's kind of like, all right.
I always have my phone on me.
Oh yeah,
I always
don't.
have my phone on me. I may not be able to be on, but it's always on me. So
yeah. So also check out Charm City Paintball, which is Mike, great guy. Both of these guys make headbands, great headbands, a lot of cool stuff. You can check Mike out on his Instagram, which is Charm City Paintball on Instagram, and hit him up. He's also got a
Facebook, Charm City page.
Oh, his Facebook. But super cool dude. Loves talking to everybody when it comes to paintball. So he will definitely get back to you really quick. And again, like we said, check out Fred Schultz's show tomorrow on Facebook at 7 o'clock. He'll be on. I don't know who he's going to have on this week, but as always, it's going to be definitely Fred and Bill. Both those guys, awesome guys. Fred, if you get this or listen to this, love you. And, thanks for so much for all the help that you've been doing for us and all the promotion that you do. So, awesome, dude. So what else we got? One more thing.
He's gonna have Scott McDonald from the Young on tomorrow night, as well as a gentleman by the name of Ben Allen, who goes by Nebnella online. Some of you guys may know him from Facebook and Instagram as well. So they're going to be on talking about not only Young Guns event that the Hermans, Mark Gong with the Hermans is going to be hosting a 1v1 tournament coming up pretty soon here. Yeah, it's gonna be up in Petaluma, California, Northern California, on the 18th of December, and then he'll be talking about all sorts of other paintball related things, between Canada and the U.S. If you've ever watched Fred's show, it's always a good time. He
it's great.
Got tons of stories, the guys that come on, the people that come on, they've got tons of stories, and it's always a good time.
Yeah, he usually has Bud Orr on, which I hope Bud's doing better. Which I know last week he was sick, so.
Well, no, he was up in the mountains when you were in Vegas. He was up in the mountains.
Oh, was he? I thought he was. Oh no, it was the week before that he was sick. Because I watched that episode.
Oh
yeah. So, but again, guys, thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for comments, Lupe. As always, we got to meet in person. I'm sure that night is going to be one hell of a night. We probably will.
Bunker Fest is coming up, and there is a very good chance that you will see either one of us or both of us at the Bunker Fest series in the coming years. So,
we've got some stuff that we're working on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got some stuff. So
I'm super excited for that. I've got reasons to go to Texas. Paintball being one of them. So.
Dude, you put me and Lupe all together, dude. We're gonna have a freaking sweet night. We will paint the town red all the way up until 9 o'clock, because by that time we're gonna have to go to bed because we're tired.
Yeah. Well, and Niles as well.
Oh, that's right. We'll have Niles.
We'll meet up with Niles and Fluffy. Go to Fluffy's bar and have a couple of drinks.
And then we'll be all like, what time is it? 8:30? Hey, we got to go to bed.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's been fun, guys. It's been really fun. I was almost contemplating about tonight to call it, because it was a busy day, and I still I have homework that I got to do, but I'm exhausted.
Dwayne, where have you been, man?
Dwayne, man, you've been MIA on us, and then all of a sudden at the last second you want to make a comment. Really? Yeah. Bail money will travel. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Not. He's got nothing on my crew. Okay. All right, Lupe. AC moms. Yeah, but what about the Cyclone moms?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there's only one Cyclone mom. Really, she travels with them.
Oh, that's.
But, well, Dwayne, thanks for coming in at the last second. It's always great to see you on. What do you say now?
No, nothing. I was laughing at you saying, thanks for coming at the last second.
Remember, Dwayne, 6:30 Mondays. We're always on every time. PM. The PM.
Time. Remember,
not the AM, but the PM. Wait, Monday busy night for. What works for you, Dwayne? We'll work with you. I'm kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
We can just have him on. He can just. Yeah.
Dwayne, you want to come on next week?
Dwayne.
Next week, you want to be on? We'll throw it out there now. No?
Have Dwayne on, have Lupe on. See if we can get Mike
Oh my-
on because he'll be back from the tournament.
Oh yeah, dude. We have like a party line going. Like I remember those old 80s commercials that like
The
come on
party hotline.
after. Yeah. Do you want to talk to some hot women? Check out this party hotline. Woo! Everyone's like partying. It's like, how? Everybody's in the same room. What are you guys on the phone right there and then? No. Party hotlines 976 party 976 hot chicks 976 desire. Oh man, all those wonderful commercials of the 80s. Always after, wait, what's that? Yeah, yes, you, Dwayne, come on the show. Talk about paintball with us. We would love to have you on. If you're available, by all means, you can message us on Facebook or on Instagram, which,
Yeah.
you should know by now.
Send
Right?
you a link.
Yeah. So, anyways, look at that. See? We are on our way to end this show, and all of a sudden, just bam, 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 we were getting hit up by everybody. At the end, the buzzer was about to ring. So, all right, cool. Sweet, Dwayne. Be awesome to actually finally meet you in person. Well, camera, person via this. So. Ring. All right. Always a good time, always fun. It never ends. It's like we really don't want it to end, but we know we have to end it. I should come up with
Well, we don't have to. I mean, if we've still got stuff to talk about, there's no reason why we can't go longer.
Well, this guy's got to get some bedtime because now the W is running out.
Oh, yeah.
I had that burst.
Yeah.
So really quick, guys. I don't want because our show is supposed to be like a PG rating. So no poop. There I was. I'll put it that way. You like that? Fort Irwin, California. I think it was like 0630. Start off on, there I go. Pack going. I'm like, yeah, I could do this. Mile 1.4. Can't do this anymore. No, can't. I'm not going to make it. And I get this little ball-headed, he's actually rather big, bird in my ear. You better not give up. You better get moving. Okay, head up. Okay, I'm going to keep moving. Keep going. Oh, time for your pill. Don't forget the Metamucil. I'm just saying, And fish oil, fish oil is the first thing in the morning, right? The Geritol, there you go. I keep going, and he tells me, you're almost there. Look at that. There's the last hill. It's all downhill after this. All downhill. It's like, don't lie to me. I know this. I've been in long enough to know. Mile 5. No, it was actually mile 6. There's finally the downhill. My legs are cramping. Everything. I can't even feel my legs. I'm at the far back end of my company. My platoon is all the way at the front. I don't know which retard decided to put us at the front, but that's stupid. And we're going down this hill. My legs want to give out. And I'm like walking like this. Okay. And then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Even if I fall flat on my face, at least I'm going to give it my all, my last burst of energy. God, I hope this is really, which I didn't even know we were at mile 6 yet. I hope we're at the end. I start running. My little legs are I'm just going. I'm like, I'm going. I'm hearing people, yeah, go. And I'm like, yeah, I can't stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going. The pack is pushing me down the hill, and my legs are like, I'm like wobbling. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to go. And I catch up, right up, and I slam into my buddy, and I hold on to him for dear life. And I'm all caught up, and they're like, oh, we thought the crows got you. I'm all, that's jacked up. You counted me out? Yeah, you never count me out. So, and I just held on to him the rest of the way. I was like, I need you to drag me. It was a great story. I know.
So the moral of the story is Eugene is the little Mexican that could.
Yes, as long as it's downhill. Because you want me to go uphill? Screw that. I would be a turtle on my back as long as you have to pick me up. So, anyways, great story. I know we were supposed to end it like 20 minutes ago, but we're going to end it now for sure. Dwayne, you came in just in time for the little Mexican that could. So, hope you enjoyed that story. But with that, as always, always love to end the show. And you guys know my catchphrase now. And if you ever catch me out in the street and you want me to say it, and I'll look at you straight in the eye, and I'll be like, if you can shoot, you can move, then you can play.